So this is the results of the video that I did a couple of weeks ago for the Guess the Synth quiz that I did. So that was a set of 15 performances from different synths, including Wavestate, Modwave, Multipoly, and a Guess Synth. So what I want you to do is answer the so name the synth, and then this is the results of that as well. So if you've not had a go at this, have a go, give it a go yourself, or you can play along with this video as well. So I'm going to play through the sounds that I originally played on the other video, and I'll give you the answers at the end of each one, and a bit of a info behind each patch. And the answer, of course, was the Multipoly, and that was this patch called DW10000 Hybrid, which was kind of my thinking that if you had a DW8000, what the next version of that would be if Korg ever made it. And that's from the DW8000 set. So a nice sort of big poly synth sound. That, of course, was Behind the Lines Genesis, and the sound is Behind the Lines brass from the Genesis set for the Modwave. So there's quite a few Genesis type sounds there, and I'm trying to create that big sort of, I think it was either Prophet 10 or CS80 type sound. And that, of course, was Shine on Split, kind of a Shine on You Crazy Diamond type sound. Split here on the Wavestate from my analog strings collection for the Wavestate. And I was building layers up there with a Selena, like a soft Selena sound, and then a nice simple move sort of sound in the right hand. And that was from the Multipoly. That was Poly MP trying to be PN. This is from my Multipoly Monopoly set. So I was trying to recreate sounds of the Monopoly, and that was the Monopoly trying to be a Polymoog. So that's kind of where that kind of sound came from. And that was from Modwave. That was the 2600 strings, kind of string ensemble type sound. And that was from my ARP collection. So ARP Odyssey, ARP strings, that kind of thing collection. that one I think was an easy one. That is M1 film score from the M1 set for the Wavestate. Instantly recognizable, and probably in fact one of the presets from the original M1 that I tried to recreate on the Wavestate. Wavestate's really great for creating M1 and wave station type sounds because many of the samples are already in there. I think all the samples are already in there. So that was from the Multipoly. That was LFO Evolution from the Waveshaper set. The Waveshaper set all uses wave shaping waveforms rather than just the standard oscillators. And that was clocked PWM from the PS3300. So this was the bonus synth, or the special guest synth that I was talking about. So this is the plugin that's in the Korg collection that recently released, and recreation of the 3300, and that uses some mod processing. You can see those patch panels on there to get that sound. Great thing about the PS3300, the unique thing about it is it actually has an oscillator per voice. So I think it's something like 100 odd oscillators, I think 137 oscillators or something like that. You can check out my full video where I talk about it. So a very unique sounding synth. That one is DW8000 pad and brass pad, and that is from the DW8000 set for the Multipoly. So I was trying to emulate the DW8000 type sound because all the wavetables are in the Multipoly. That was another appearance from the PS3300. That was Warm Strings from my free set for the PS3300. And that was a JPD tune pad from the analog set for the Korg Wavestate. You can make the Korg Wavestate sound very analog, and incidentally, no samples were used on the Wavestate, just the built-in ones. I haven't used any extra ones. So that was Landscape Walk from my Soundscape collection for the Wavestate. And the Wavestate is great for those creating kind of those sequence type sounds as well. So incidentally, I used that on a track on one of my albums. I'll include a link in the descriptions from that. And that whole soundscape set is a free set that's about that whole set. The soundscape set for Wavestate is all those kind of atmospheric type sounds. And that one, of course, was the Modwave Door Factory from the Berlin Ambient set, very similar sort of Berlin Tangent G type sequences, making good use of all the wave tables on the Modwave there. So that was a quiz. How well did you do? Leave in the comments how you did. I hope you enjoyed that. It was a nice bit of fun, and it just shows you the versatility of the synths. I think that you can get different sounds from each of the different synths, and there's some crossovers where you can make each one sound like each other as well if you try, but each synth has got its own strengths. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you have a good festive season, and I'll see you on the next video.